Welcome to TriPoint Report, your trusted source for U.S. immigration news, policy updates, and international visa developments. In a rare and sweeping diplomatic move, the United States has revoked all existing visas issued to individuals holding South Sudanese passports. This unprecedented action reflects growing frustration in Washington over South Sudan's refusal to cooperate with the deportation of its nationals living unlawfully in the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stated that South Sudan's transitional government has been exploiting the American immigration system by refusing to accept the return of its deported citizens. The U.S. maintains that international norms require all countries to repatriate their citizens when deported by another nation, and noncompliance can lead to serious consequences. This visa revocation impacts all categories, including visitor, student, and work visas. U.S. officials say the decision was made due to South Sudan's persistent refusal to accept deported nationals. In addition to revoking existing visas, the U.S. has also suspended the issuance of all future visas to South Sudanese citizens. Despite repeated diplomatic efforts, U.S. officials claim that South Sudan has failed to cooperate. This undermines not only U.S. immigration enforcement, but also the broader framework of international diplomatic accountability. Secretary Rubio emphasized that enforcing immigration laws is a national security priority and warned that similar measures could be taken against other countries that obstruct deportation procedures. This marks the first instance of a countrywide visa revocation under the current administration. Since President Donald Trump returned to the White House in January 2025, his administration has intensified its focus on stricter immigration enforcement, revisiting policies around deportation, asylum, and visa issuance. Unlike previous actions targeting individuals or specific visa types, this blanket suspension signals a shift toward more comprehensive enforcement strategies. There are growing concerns about the future of South Sudanese nationals in the U.S. who currently hold temporary protected status, TPS. Originally granted under the Biden administration due to ongoing armed conflict and humanitarian crises in South Sudan, the TPS designation is set to expire on May 3, 2025. With the Trump administration phasing out similar protections for other groups, including over 600,000 Venezuelans, many fear South Sudanese recipients could soon face removal proceedings. TPS is meant to shield individuals from deportation if they're fleeing war or instability. As the expiration date approaches, no official announcement has been made regarding renewal or extension for South Sudan. In response to the visa revocation, South Sudan's foreign ministry has rejected the allegations. Officials argue the decision is based on a case of mistaken identity, claiming the individual at the center of the deportation dispute was a Congolese national, not South Sudanese. According to them, documentation proving this was provided to U.S. authorities, but the visa ban proceeded nonetheless. South Sudan argues this decision disregards past cooperation with the U.S. on key issues like counterterrorism, peacekeeping, and refugee protection. Officials voiced concern over what they describe as collective punishment based on a single incident. Meanwhile, political turmoil continues to deepen within South Sudan. Clashes between government troops and opposition forces have intensified in recent months. Tensions between President Salva Kiir and Vice President Riek Machar, once co-signatories